friends, I'm Christina. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a mani chat, and the chat portion of the video is going to be a get to know me tag where I'm going to be answering a group of 25 random questions that I found online. And I wanted to take this moment, now that I have you face to face, to thank each and every one of you for all of the support, whether it be watching, liking, commenting, or subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. And I also wanted to let you know that if you ever have any video requests or suggestions, you can put them down below in the comment section of any of my videos. And if it's in my power, I will do my best to create that video for you. And now, with that being said, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so here are the nails that I'm going to be applying. They're Impress Press-On Manicure. Now, these videos are in no way sponsored by Impress. I just always love to use these. And these are glow-in-the-dark spooky nails from, I got them at Walmart. And I already picked out the ones I wanted to use. Now, I really don't like, I don't know why, I just don't really like glitter too much. And then these have yellow. I just wanted them to be like gray and white. Okay, so let's get started with these 25 random questions. The first question says, were you named after someone? Now, as far as I know, my mom is the one who got to name all of us. She said that, oh wait, let me do this first. That's what she told me one day, I remember. That she's like, I get to name you guys, you know? And so she named me Alma Christina. As far as I know, it's not after anyone. She just liked the names, how they sounded together. But what's weird about that, about my name, is that everyone in my family calls me Christina. That's just how they've called me ever since I was a baby. So I was like, okay, if that was going to be my middle name, you know, you should have named me Christina, you know, if you're going to call me Christina, you know. But that's weird. And that's why, actually, that's why I didn't give my kids middle names, because I have a middle name and they just call me by my middle name. And like when I started school, like everybody called me Alma. And so it's just weird. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, no, I wasn't named after anyone that I know of. Okay, number 2 says, what is your childhood nickname? Now, like I said, ever since I was a baby, everyone called me Christina. My little sister, she's like 6 years younger than me. When she was little, she could not say Christina. So she just made up this whole name for me to say Christina. She would say Kelela. Now, to me, it doesn't sound too much alike. I guess in Spanish, Cristina. Kelela, I guess for a toddler, sounds similar. So yeah, that was sometimes what they would call me. Now, I don't think nobody really calls me that. Maybe probably just my oldest brother. I've heard him call me that sometimes. And sometimes my dad. But I think that's it. But yeah, I guess that was kind of like a nickname. Okay, number 3 says, what is your biggest fear in life? Okay, I guess fears can change, you know, in your lifetime. But my biggest fear ever since I had kids, my biggest fear in life is to, this sounds kind of weird, but to die. To die and leave them. I don't know. That's just a big, huge fear of mine, is to leave my kids. I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm the only one who can take care of them. Or I mean, I know there's more people who love me and love them. Why am I getting emotional? Okay, but yeah, that's my biggest fear in life, is to leave my kids on this earth, for me to leave and leave them. I mean, obviously when they're older, they can take care of themselves. But right now that they're still young, that's just my biggest fear. And it was more my biggest fear whenever my oldest son got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. That made my fear get even bigger, because I was like, now really I'm the only one who can take care of him. But yeah, that's my fear. Okay. Okay, now here's another question. Question number 4. That one's kind of hard too. The question is, do you have any pets? Now, we recently lost our pet. He passed away on the 5th of October. And he was just the sweetest little rabbit. And oh my God, I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry. We're going to talk about that at a later time, okay? So yeah, I did have a pet. But as of October 5th, we don't have any pets. Okay, question number 5. What was the most beautiful moment of your life? I have 2 most beautiful moments of my life, and they were both when my sons were born. It's just beautiful, and nothing can ever top that, I don't think. But yeah, those were the most beautiful moments of my life, is when my kids were born. Okay, number 6. Have you ever traveled to another country? I have, but I've only traveled to Mexico, and that's about it. I haven't gone anywhere else, guys. I was born and raised in Texas. I've never been to any other state in the United States, and I've been to Mexico, and that's it. So I need to get out, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Number 7. How many siblings do you have? Oh, look, that looks cute. Isn't that looking cute? Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay. How many siblings do you have? It is 5 of us total. So I have 4 siblings. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. And I'm in the middle. Well, kind of close to the end. I have an oldest brother. So it's my brother. And then I have a sister, then a brother, then it's me, and then it's my little sister. So yeah, I have 4 siblings. And number 8 is, which is your favorite TV show? Now that's really hard, because I like a lot of TV shows, and then I feel like it's different now that, because I really don't watch TV anymore. If I watch any shows or anything or movies, it's like usually on my phone. I don't know, it's just so different now. But like before, I guess, when you would like actually sit down and watch TV, I really liked Friends. That was one of my favorite TV shows. And I really like Supernatural. I love that show. So I guess those were a couple of my favorite shows. Friends, and I just have so many. I don't know, I can't narrow it down. Like, I really love Grey's Anatomy also. But I really got into that ever since, it's been on Netflix. I never watched it like on TV. I never did that when it was only on TV. Okay, what's the next one is, have you ever stolen anything? Okay, now this, I don't even think I ever told this to anyone before, but when I was in elementary school, I'm not sure how old I was. I must have been, no, I don't remember, but I remember we used to walk home from school, which is weird to me now because my dad has always been really strict, so I find it kind of weird that I do remember we used to walk home, and that was when my older brother used to go to that school also, and he would walk me home. But for some reason, sometimes I would just leave. I would just walk like with my friend or something. I don't know. I was young, so that I need to like talk to my mom about that, because I think that's very weird. Because my dad wouldn't let us go anywhere, so I think that's weird that he would let us walk home from school. Did he even know about that? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I was walking home with my friend. I don't remember her name. What was her name? I don't remember her name. I was really young. And we were walking home, and we were going to stop by this little store. And she's like, oh, let's go to the store, right? And I'm like, okay. I mean, I assumed she had money and she was going to buy something, but I didn't have money. I was just, walking home. And I was like, okay, I'll go in with you. We went in, and for some reason, she liked to eat Kool-Aid, like out of the package. I don't know what that was about. I have never done that. I had never heard of that. But she's like, oh, look, she's like, this is really good. Have you ever had it like on its own, like, without, water and sugar or whatever? And I'm like, no, I've never had that. I've never done that. She's like, yes, yeah, we should take these. And I'm like, okay, aren't you gonna pay for them? She's like, oh, I don't have any money. I'm like, okay, then what are we doing here? And she's like, no, we'll just take it. They don't mind. They won't notice. It's just like 2 little packets. And I'm like, well, okay, whatever. So I was like, whatever. Like we walked out the store, and then I got so freaked out that I was like, and cause she handed them to me, and I'm like, okay, I don't want them. You're the one who wanted them, right? And she was like, no, here. And I'm like, I guess she got freaked out too. I don't know. But I was like, whatever. I just put them, we were like walking through the parking lot, and I was like, whatever. I just put them under somebody's tire and I just kept walking. But oh my God, that was so funny. I don't remember how old I was. I must have been like, I don't know, 9 or 10. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, that was that. Okay, so number 10. Have you ever ridden in an ambulance? Okay, these are really touchy questions for me. Why did I even pick this? But yes, I have ridden in an ambulance one time, and it was when my son got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. He got really sick, and we had to rush him to the hospital. Well, we were at the clinic, and when they realized, what was going on with him, they were like, no, he needs to go to the hospital right now. And so they called the ambulance, and I'm going to talk about this in another video, but yeah, I rode in an ambulance, and it was pretty scary because, well, I didn't know if he was going to be okay. So yeah. Okay, number 11. What is your favorite season? Okay, my favorite season, I think it would have to be either fall or winter. Maybe fall. Because summer's cool and everything, but oh my gosh, when it gets too hot, I can't handle it. I just want to be indoors, and I don't want to be outside at all, so I can't handle summer. And spring is okay, but it's just so many allergies. And then winter is cool because Christmas is in winter, but sometimes it does get really cold. Sometimes. I'm gonna say fall. Yeah, I'm gonna say fall because it's not too hot, not too cold. And I love when everything's turning, changing colors, all the leaves, and then Halloween is awesome, and Thanksgiving is awesome. So I'm gonna say fall. Okay, number 12. What would be the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery? Ooh, if I won the lottery, I have always have plans to like buy, I don't know if to buy a neighborhood or like, the point is to buy myself and all of my siblings and my parents their own house. That's what I've always wanted. I don't know why. I think it would be cool if we lived in our own little neighborhood, like all the houses together. But then I'm like, no, what if we want more privacy? Maybe I'll just buy them their own house wherever they want it. Or I could like build us a big, I don't know, ranch or something and put all of our houses. I don't know. But the point is to buy myself and all of my siblings their own house. That's what I would do. Oh, and it would be awesome if we all lived together and have like this big thing in the middle where we could like make parties. That would be awesome. Okay, number 13. It says, how many languages do you speak? I speak English and Spanish. I am Mexican American. My parents were born in Mexico, but I was born here in Texas. But yeah, in high school, I actually took French. So I spoke a little bit of French for a while, but of course, I forgot it all now. So yeah, English and Spanish. Number 14. What things in others make you angry? Let me think. Okay, it makes me angry when like grown people, like mature grown adult people, when they lie. That makes me so angry because I feel like, okay, you're a grown up adult, you're a grown person, and you're lying. It makes me angry. It makes me like, I don't know, because like I'm like, okay, if you're a kid, I understand you're a kid, you lie, whatever. But I don't mean like silly little like whatever lies. I mean like lies that like, of course you're gonna get caught or whatever. So I'm like, okay, why did you lie? Like, you're grown. Like, can't you just say, oh, this happened like this, or I did this, or whatever? So yeah, that makes me angry. Okay, number 15 is, do you have a birthmark? I do, actually. It is right here. I don't know if you can see it. It was more like, I don't know, darker and like lifted when I was younger. But yeah, I was born with this. It looks, I don't know if you can see it. Right now, it looks like a little burn. But whenever I was born, it looked like a big strawberry was stuck to my wrist right there. That's what my mom said. And it's funny because some people say that when a woman is pregnant and she has like a, what do you call it? Um, oh my God, what do you call that? A craving. If a pregnant woman has a craving, you should always give her what she's craving, or the baby's gonna be born with a birthmark shaped in that food or something. And I don't know if that's true, but my mom does love strawberries, and this birthmark looked like a big strawberry when I was born. I think I have a picture. I'll ask my mom if she has a picture. But yeah, yeah, that was my birthmark. Okay, number 16 says, at what age did you go on your first date? Oh my gosh, how old was I? I think I was a sophomore. I didn't really go on dates because my dad, I don't know, he was really strict. And plus, I never told my parents if I had a little boyfriend or something. But I was like a sophomore, and my parents were actually out of town. They were in Mexico, and I was at home with my older brother, the one that used to walk me home. And he was going to take his little girl to the movies. And I was like, oh, I could go on a date, and he could take us. So yeah, he took us on a date. That was like my first date ever. I don't know if I went on other dates after that. I mean, like while I'm living with my parents. But yeah, that was my first. Oh, the question is at what age? I was a sophomore, so I think I was like 16. Yeah. Okay, number 17. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Wow. I if well, I don't have one. But for both my boys, when I was pregnant with them, I had a name for a boy and a girl, just in case. And actually, for my oldest son, I never knew what he was gonna be. I didn't know his gender until he was born. I wanted it to be a surprise, so I didn't know. I had both names lined up, and I don't think I've ever told anybody the name I had for a girl if he was a girl. But if I had a girl instead of boy when he was born, I was gonna name her Layla. I thought that was a really cute name, Layla. And then for my little one, I also had a girl's name picked out, and we picked out Mia. I thought that was cute. So if he would have been a girl, his name would have been Mia. Okay, number 18. What did you do for your last birthday? Now, my birthday was recently, it was last month on the 3rd, was my birthday. And actually, I was like sad because my husband had went. Sometimes he has to go out of town to work, and sometimes it's like random. So yeah, they told him he had to go work, and I was like, oh my God, are you serious? It's gonna be my birthday. Like, you're not gonna be here. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Whatever. I'll make it up to you. And actually, he ended up coming in like that night of my birthday. So he came and he brought me these flowers that were so pretty. And I was just happy to have him here. And so yeah, that's pretty much, he just came home and we were just happy. Okay, number 19. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay, I have a theory about this, guys. Okay, I'm not a really religious person, like a lot, like really, really religious. I'm not. But I was raised Catholic, and I did go to Sunday school and everything. So I still do have like beliefs that I've kept from when I was a kid. So to me, to my understanding, when God created everything, he created animals and he created people or whatever, right? So I never heard, or y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never heard of him creating eggs, right? Like, I think he created a chicken. And then the chicken, in order for the chicken to keep going, she had an egg. And there was another chicken, and So I think the chicken came first, guys. That's my theory. Okay. Okay, number 20 is Coke or Pepsi. Okay, that's not really a question, is it? Or I guess, would you rather have Coke or Pepsi? Okay, I'd rather have Coke. Hands down, I do not like Pepsi, and I don't know why people put these in the same category, because they don't taste the same at all to me. I think Coke is awesome. Pepsi, I do not like it. I don't like it. I feel like it tastes weird. Like it's like Coke, but without, I don't know, maybe without some kind of flavor. I don't know. My mom really likes Pepsi for some reason, but no, Coke all the way, Coke. Okay, number 21 is what's your sign? I am a Virgo, and if you watch any of my videos, you can probably tell that I'm a Virgo. But yeah, I'm a Virgo. Okay, number 22. What's your favorite perfume? Oh my gosh. Recently, because I watch Kathleen Lights here on YouTube. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's awesome. She's like a beauty type. She has a beauty type channel, and she always makes recommendations on perfumes. And the most recent one that I really like is by Dolce and Gabbana. It's called The Only One, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's called The Only One. But that one smells so good, and that's the one I wear now. I don't wear perfume a lot, but like because I only wear it like if I'm gonna go out somewhere, and we really don't go out right now too much. But yeah, The Only One, that's my favorite right now. And we're down to the final 3 questions. Number 23 is did you like school? Guys, I loved school. School was my jam. I loved going to school. Maybe because I was pretty good at it, I made pretty good grades throughout the entire throughout my entire like school life. I made pretty good grades. I even graduated with honors, so that was pretty cool. Okay, number 24 is what's your favorite color? Okay, so I've always really loved the color blue, but not like all shades of blue. Like I don't like baby blue or like navy blue. The blue I like is more like a royal blue, maybe even lighter than that. But I like really bright blues. And recently now I really like, well, not recently, it's been years, but I really like black and like gray, if you notice. But yeah, those, and I like purple. I like purple a lot too, but I like blue and gray more. Okay, and number 25, which is the last question, it says, what's your favorite food? Now, I'm not sure what they mean by that. If it's like a meal or like a food, like a fruit or vegetable or something, because I really, really like avocado. I don't know why. I've always loved it. I remember going to Mexico, because of course Mexico has the best avocados. When I used to go to Mexico, my grandma would always make me tacos with just avocado and salt, and I would eat them up. I love them. I love avocados. I don't know what it is, but I guess that's my favorite food. But like if it's like a meal type, I love lasagna. I really love Italian food. But see, I love a lot of different kind of foods. I love Italian food. I love Mexican food. I love Chinese food. But I mean, I guess I'll say avocado because that's like a, I don't know, I guess. So, alrighty. So that was it for these 25 random questions. And here are my nails. Oh, guys, I really like them. I think they're so cute. And they remind me of a recent, well, you're going to see a recent video of this piñata I made. But yeah, I really like them. Alrighty guys, so that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!